Okay, so body percussion, there's a whole different range of ways of looking at it. But once again, it's using this idea of just turning the wrist, just like you would strum down or up, turning your wrist in or turning your wrist out. If we look at doing a very basic beat, if we use down here at the belly of the guitar, turning your wrist so your thumb hits the body to make a bass drum sound, and then turning your hand, or your wrist again, sorry, to hit the back of the guitar to get a rim shot sound. So to make a very, very simple beat, we could have so that technique's really handy just to introduce a very basic beat. But what can be simpler in some ways, but sounding more complicated, is to decorate your strums with percussive hits, but flow very nicely from your strumming. So your strumming is only a collection of down and up strokes, and same as your percussive hits. So for example, using this part of the guitar, if you had the same sort of pattern as a strum, down, up, then we could do the same movement on the body, anywhere on the body, to create a percussive sound. So a basic pattern would be so there, all I'm doing is down, up in strumming, and then percussion wise, I'm just doing that movement again, down, up, down, up. I'm moving my arm up a little bit to get a little bit more variation, so I'm hitting there, 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 but it's still exactly the same principle. I'm literally just going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So to make your guitar playing even more interesting and to bring percussion in a more seamless way, we can keep our left hand going to keep something melodic or rhythmic or chordal whilst you play percussion. So here, for example, quite a simple repeated hammer on, keep some kind of harmony going. Then we're just playing a simple beat. And then just giving it a strum in between to keep the pulse going, but also to add a little bit of sparkle in the percussion too. Okay, to take your percussion even further, you can start introducing more interesting rhythms, but also bringing the string slapping or string percussion together with the body percussion. So we take an easy sequence of A minor down to G, but a slightly more interesting rhythm of still just continuous down and up strokes, but the accents are slightly different. So you can then use that simple rhythmic pattern and introduce string slaps where downstrokes are, and then body percussion in the same pattern that you're doing the strumming. So my strumming, down, up, just constantly with the accents in particular places. But then I'm replacing a downstroke with a string slap, doing an upstroke, and then down, up, etc.